Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life. Welcome back to my channel, and this is day number 7 for Christmas Memories with Miranda and Lisa. This one was kind of my easy one out of all of them. There's the sketch from StuckSketches. It was the first sketch that she did for the month of December, and I had to use it. So the pictures that I just showed you there are what the theme is today. It is called Seasonal Cheer, so it's anything that makes you super in love with this time of the year. France, I think these pictures, if I remember correctly, are from Strasbourg when we were there. And they know how to completely decor out the front of their buildings, the inside of the buildings. They're just, it just was in awe. I think I took more pictures of that than I did actually shop, because I'm going to be honest, when I went to the Christmas markets, I was there for two things: the cup that you get the glue vine in, and that's a warm drink if anybody wants to know, and a picture of, like, they normally put it by the castle or something to that effect, so I always take pictures of that. Other than that, I just shop, and I don't even shop, I just window shop and look at everything. It is just simply gorgeous at every place I've gone. So what makes me feel Christmassy or just in the holiday spirit, it's not even Christmassy, it's the holiday spirit, getting in the mood. I love to go look at lights. I love winter decor, Christmas decor, whatever it is. So that's my favorite part of the year, and that's why I knew what to scrap. I know I'll be doing way more layouts with the holiday decor type stuff like this, because I went to so many Christmas markets that had a lot of just fun decor. So to get to the layout, now that you kind of heard a little bit of my backstory, I am following this sketch pretty much to the T. There's just a few things that I'm going out of the way on, but not very much. So here I am. I'm just taking the strips that I cut now that I know where I want them, and I start to place them down. I leave this in only because my layout would be done in like 4 minutes, because it looks like I took a long time, but I really didn't. This went super duper quick. And that's what I like about her sketches, is you can look at it and literally be done within 20 minutes, 30 minutes if you want to take your time just a little bit to get theirs done. And the papers and everything that you are seeing is from the hip kit for the month of November. I like the fact that there's pinks and there's the black really adds to this whole layout, but the reds and all that kind of stuff, because the pictures that I do have, I made sure that my pictures looked and matched the papers that I used, and they're red. The little things that they added to the greenery that they had on the outside of these buildings were red, so it worked out perfect. And I just finished these up, and like I said, it went this layout went quick. So here I am just laying down the other side. I just make sure that I tack everything down. But honestly, I didn't even tack that much glue. You'll see here that I didn't even do much, because I knew the pictures were going on top of it, and it held the rest of it down. And so I just staggered the papers there, and I didn't even put much. My thought was I was going to do some hand stitching, because I do not have a sewing machine. That is like on my list to get. I think my goal for 2018 is going to be kind of some bigger elements coming into my crafty room, but I just don't have a sewing machine. So all the stitching you see me do, it's hand stitching, and I love the hand stitch, but it would be nice to just be able to go over these strips quick and be done, instead of doing a back stitch and doing a back stitch and doing a back stitch throughout. So I'm done. There we go. So now here we go to the layout. And I just try to figure out how to do the pictures. And you'll see me a couple of times kind of go off the camera just a little bit. And it's just because I've got the layout pulled up on my computer. And so I just want to make sure that I emulate it as much as I possibly can, because I really do like this sketch, as I've probably said a couple of good times already. So I'm just finding papers that I wanted to back these with, and I don't do much backing to these. I think I maybe do 1 or 2 papers, and then that's it. And then I get out the embellishments and start to kind of go to town on that, if you want to call it, and get done with the rest of this layout pretty quick. So I did do the black, and I think that's all I did. I don't have the layout in front of me because I kind of did a little bit more of the layouts and then I'm doing the voiceovers. So, nope, I'm wrong. I guess I did do the pink. This is maybe what I get a little bit of doing all these process videos, uploading them onto my computer, and then trying to do the voiceovers a little bit later and not remember what I did. But I hope that you're enjoying these videos as you're seeing me back this last paper. And I swear, I'm going to figure something out. I think I need a new blade. Or I think I need the new piece that goes into the blade. Because I keep cutting these, and I know that it's never done this before. So, but that gives me a good conversation. Drop a line down below after you guys are watching this. Drop what you guys use for cutting mats. I know everybody uses Fiskars, and I think that's probably the answer that I'll get. But drop me a line. Tell me what you guys use for paper cutters. Just out of curiosity. I'll probably still mess with this one until I physically say I'm done. But I keep mentioning it, and I keep talking about it, but I have yet to do anything about it. So I think mainly I got an idea of what's wrong with it. But drop me something down there and tell me. I'm using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, and all of the products and stuff that I am using today, I will make sure that I leave in the description below. And also, while you're watching me take off the backing to all of those dimensionals, make sure that you check Lisa's channel. Obviously, Lisa is full blower into 7 days as well, just as I am. And check out her channel and make sure that you check back daily for us because every day is a different memory that we're doing a layout for. So here I am. I'm getting out the Pink Fresh Studio line. It's one of the newer, it's the new Christmas collection that they had out for this year. And it was part of the hip kit. So I started to embellish. I decided to do a whole bunch of stars. And I go through the hip kit exclusive pack. You can't quite see it on the side there, but I kind of go through it. I'm trying to find little things that match and all those stars. The stars, I'm going to tell you right now, the stars do not stay there, but I'm putting all the gold stars there because I'm trying to find all of them so that I can place them throughout where my big cluster of stars are at. This is the one time I can honestly say that I do like the gold on my layouts. I have a hard time with gold. I'm a very, very silver person. Silver for everything, jewelry, you name it. And so doing layouts, and they constantly have gold for everything and not very much silver. So I'm learning to adapt to silver. By the way, that tree doesn't stay. Now that I look at it, I'm glad I moved it because that looks pretty. It's not in the right spot at all. So I'm glad I moved that. And I keep this little fox person because I like that it's looking down, because in the close-ups you will see where I put my journaling. At the end of this video, you won't see the journaling because I had to send a message over to Lisa and asking her where she thinks I should put the journaling. So the fox actually comes out perfectly and is looking right down at the journals. So not only are you looking at the pictures, but then that fox draws you down into it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I do leave these stockings, and then I find that there's 2 candy canes that you see there on the bottom of the screen, and those will go along with the stockings that you'll see. And I'm just going through the embellishments. There we go. I knew that it would be coming up here shortly, that I kind of play with them. So I kind of leave them like this for now, because I thought I was going to leave them straight across. But then when I got the thickers out, which there are a gold thicker that is exclusive to the hip kit, I realized that I need to do like more of a swoop or a loop. So I'm going to put down the thickers, and it's called Christmas Spirit is the title. I just this gets me into the spirit of everything, not just the hype of what we all do for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. It's also the meaning behind it, and the decor that I have here is not really the meaning behind, you know, Christmas in itself, but it just, seeing it just makes me get all warm and fuzzy inside, because I just know the more of it. So that's why I call it Christmas spirit. And my journaling states that as well at the end. I know that you won't see it in the still shots. I mean, you'll see it, but not be able to read it or whatever. But it does explain my meaning behind what I feel is Christmas spirit. So, and that's where, this is where, so to get back on the layout just a little bit, this is where I go and figure out how I want to put those. And then I put the die cuts away, and then I get out the stickers. And sorry about my phone. I thought I turned it to vibrate, and I didn't. So sorry about that. And here I go. I'm just starting to place little things here and there to finish it up. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we are on day 7, so that means 3 more days of all this goodiness. And please remember to check out Lisa's channel. And as this is finishing up, I'm just gonna let you guys listen to some music, and you'll see my fingers wave by. But if you wanted to get the rest of the channels, or to look on our channel, make sure that you give us a thumbs up if you like them, and hit that red button to get all of the notifications. And we will see you on the next day for day number 8. Bye!